4 behaviors to heal. One is self-reflect. That's 1 Corinthians chapter 13. What did I learn from this experience? So there you're just trying to discern, God, if everything has a purpose, why did you allow me to go through this? How do I not make this same mistake again? And how do I get better and look more like Jesus? Because the truth of the matter is, God, you allowed that person in my life so that I can look more like Jesus. So what is it that's in me that needs to go? And what's not in me that needs to be in me? And how do I use the fruit of the Spirit to use it as a guide to help me look more like Jesus based on the lessons from this relationship? Number 2, change your thoughts. What am I thinking about? What story am I telling others? What is the story I'm telling myself? There, you've got to ask, how do I not blame the other person, but how do I take responsibility for myself? How do I not get in this rhythm of always saying the other person was bad? Because that's not my container. That's their container. How do I own my stuff and pray God sometimes they own theirs, but it's not my job to make them own theirs. That's their issue. How do I own my own stuff? And how do I make sure that I put my hand out and make sure whatever they're telling me, whatever they used to say all the time, why I'm not going Mount to Mount, nobody else will like me. How do I make sure I remove those thoughts and only believe what God says about me? Number 3, establish healthy boundaries. That's what I just talked about, 1 and 2. And then number 4, deepen your community so that the community cannot, which is why small groups are so important, which is why nobody on this call should be doing life by yourself, but you should be pursuing Jesus as a best friend and finding other people who want to pursue him as a best friend and then running with those people so that together and collectively we can all be running together toward the glory of God.